Today I'd like to talk about stranger danger and how it's actually very dangerous for kids. Now I'm sure you've all heard about stranger danger. It says, children, don't talk to strangers because strangers are dangerous. That's the long and the short of it. The problem with that is that message is not only ineffective, but dangerous to kids. Let's talk first of all about why it's ineffective. The studies and cases have shown us that the vast, overwhelming majority of cases where children are abused, molested, kidnapped, the perpetrator is not a stranger. It's someone known to the child. And that makes logical sense. They're the only ones who have the opportunity to do that. Something like only 0.2% of all the cases in 1 year that was studied by a federal agency of kidnappings involved an actual stranger. The statistics for child abuse, child sexual abuse cases is pretty well the same. So we're teaching children that strangers are dangerous, but they're really not. It's not strangers that are dangerous to them, it's people that they know. The second problem with stranger danger lies in the fact that children have no way to determine whether someone's a stranger or not. No matter what definition we give them, let me pose two situations to you. You walk your child to school every day and you wave to another one of the parents. Every day. Is that person a stranger or not? Very gray area. Someone else. The janitor at the school. Your child sees them every day. Sometimes maybe says hi. Are they a stranger or are they not? Children can't decide who is a stranger and who is not, no matter what kind of a definition we try to make them use, so stranger danger is useless. Third, the message we're giving them when we tell them strangers are dangerous is implicitly people who aren't strangers, therefore are not dangerous. That's a very dangerous message because, as I mentioned earlier, it's the people that are already in their lives that they trust that can have the potential to abuse them, not strangers. Finally, sometimes children need to go to strangers for help. And stranger danger means they won't do so. There's one case of a Cub Scout who was missing and refused to come out when searchers called his name because, well, they were strangers. He hid in a tree well and almost starved to death before they could find him. Consider this other situation. Your child's walking home a mile away from home. Strange car is following your child. Do you want your child to think stranger danger and just get home as soon as they can? Or would you like them to call upon some safe strangers, such as an elderly woman who is sitting on her front porch, or a woman that might be pushing a baby carriage for help? Surely we want them to see that situation, see it for what it's worth, and go to the people that can actually help them. Stranger danger will tell them they shouldn't do that. Instead of stranger danger, what really works is two things. Knowing how to spot what I call predator danger signs. Signs that every predator gives off that you can see that are predictable patterns that predators operate under. And when you see that, you know something bad's happening. We need to teach our kids about that. We as parents need to understand that, and we as professionals also need to understand that. The second thing is situational awareness. Children need to understand what's going on around them, and they need to be empowered to have the right tools to keep themselves safe. Without situational awareness and without knowing predator danger signs, we're not going to be able to equip our children to stay safe. Teaching them stranger danger simply is going to make them more vulnerable to people who actually want to abuse them. To learn more about this and other programs and other concepts that I teach, please visit my website at tofoilapredator.com. Thank you very much.